Today in our 2016 GMC Yukon, we're doing a test fit of the Kuat NV 2.0 platform style 2 bike rack. That part number is NV22G. Now we already have our bike secured down. We're first going to show you one of the key features of this rack. We're going to come here to the center, pull down on that lever, and we're going to be able to tilt our bike rack with our bikes fully loaded away from our vehicle. And then in this position, we are going to gain full access into our back hatch. You'll see there we do get pretty close to our handlebars. Let me just close this up a little bit. We've got just a few inches in between, and we have about 9 inches from the center of our handlebars to the outermost edge. So just keep that in mind. If you have handlebars that are a little bit longer or wider, you might not be able to gain full access. But in this case, we are able to gain full access and be able to get anything in or out that we may need. And what's great about that as well is that we do have that automatic hatch. We don't want to have to be cautious of opening that door, possibly forgetting and possibly causing some damage to either our bikes or our vehicle. We're going to lift that straight up and it's going to secure back into place. And then how our bike is secured down here at the back, we have a cam buckle strap. I'm just going to push on that gray button to release it. And then at the front we have a wheel hook which sits either in front of our brakes or in front of our frame depending on how our bike is made. We would just push on the black button at the top to release it and pull straight down to ratchet that down. We'll push that off to the side. We can take our bike off and set it off to the side as well. You'll notice on the end of each of our bike holders, we do have an integrated cable lock. That's going to help to prevent theft and tampering of our bikes and secure them to our bike rack. We'll take a few measurements here. First is going to be overall what we're adding to our vehicle. It's going to be about 32.5 inches. Our ground clearance here at the back is going to be about 30.5 inches. And our closest point is going to be about 9 inches. Now we do have the option to rotate our bike rack up and fold it up against our vehicle. Again, pulling down on that lever. This is going to be a great position for any time you want to park in a close quarters situation or if you want to leave your bike rack on your vehicle and not have to worry about it sticking out so far. If we open up this cover here on the end, we're able to telescope this portion out, which will allow us to make any adjustments or repairs before or after a ride that we may need. And it easily stows away. As for how much we're adding in this position, it's going to be about 15.25 inches and a ground clearance of about 22 inches. And we're not going to have to worry about our closest point here. If you're a little worried about the strap, you can always tuck that away. But other than that, we have plenty of room in between the bike rack and the vehicle. As for our hitch and how this is secured down, we have a 2-inch hitch here. We've got a pin and lock. That lock's going to help to prevent theft and tampering. And then here at the very back, we have our anti-rattle device. That tightens everything up on the inside shank. It's going to help to keep a lot of shake and play out of the bike rack as you head down the road. So that's going to be our completed look at the Kuat NV 2.0 platform style 2 bike rack, part number NV22G, on our 2016 GMC Yukon.
First, we'll take it onto our slalom course. This will show you the side-to-side action, such as making turns or evasive maneuvers. Now we're at the alternating speed bumps. This will show you how it looks driving on uneven pavement or potholes. Finally, we're at the solid speed bumps, which simulates going into your driveway or parking lots.
Click the link below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com.